Hello and welcome back to 4:44 p.m. I just wanted to make a quick little video for everyone here to kind of give like a little introduction. I know I've been posting some videos and a lot of you are probably wondering exactly what my videos are about because they're just kind of random. But I'm gonna try to get a little bit more focused on exactly what my videos are about and kind of try and steer you guys in the direction that I am trying to take my YouTube channel, which can be found at 4:44 p.m. on YouTube. Go ahead and head over there if you like any of the videos that I post, and like and subscribe, please. And stay, tuned. I'm gonna be providing tips, whenever I can on watch modifications, and do some very basic general watch reviews. Not thorough watch reviews like you see on most channels. They're just gonna be kind of my quick little opinion on, watches that I like, and, show them to you in a little bit more detail than on an online picture, so that you can kind of, see them, with the light shining on them and all the other, little features that they have. I'm not going to go too in depth on the specs and whatnot, but if there is anything that you would like to see me go in depth on, just go ahead and let me know in the comments or through Instagram, and I'll definitely provide you guys with any information that I can. But just right now I wanted to showcase a little bit of what it is that I do. I've been a watch collector for quite some time. Ever since I was a young boy, I've liked watches and like collecting them, and my dad's kind of the one that got me into it, as I'm sure a lot of you got into watches by your dad wearing a watch and letting you wear it sometimes and whatnot. But I think it's a kind of a last thing that a true gentleman can own in today's generation in society, and the way that things are moving ahead so technologically and advancing with smartwatches and smartphones and whatnot. It's kind of nice to have a little piece of mechanical nostalgia in works of art strapped to your wrist, that you can go around and enjoy. Just a little something for you to enjoy yourself. It's a true gentleman's accessory. Some guys like to wear bracelets and necklaces and stuff, but for me it would have to be a watch if I was going to consider anything jewelry. Right now what I'd like to showcase you though is some of what I like to do, which is watch modifications. I truly enjoy taking, affordable watches and modifying them into something that I can personalize. And I found that with a lot of the Seiko watches, which are good watches in themselves. Seiko is an excellent brand that I've been fond of ever since I was a small boy. My brother got me into Seikos, as well as my father, because he had a Seiko bullhead chronograph, which I still have to this day. It's actually getting restored right now by Klein Vintage Watches, Spencer Klein, and I can't wait to get that back. But my brother was the one that introduced me to divers watches, and ever since then I've just been completely enamored and in love with divers watches. So that's kind of my attraction right there, and where I gravitate towards is the divers watches. But anyhow, Seiko is an excellent brand, and I like to take their watches and modify them and make them into cool personalized things. And here's just a few of the watches that I've done to kind of just give you a brief little show off of these watches. This is one that I actually made for my youngest son, and it's actually made from a few different watches. But that's just a standard little field watch, Seiko field watch. I think it's a SNG or something like that. I forget the actual model that's taken from, but it's got a few other parts and custom dial and stuff. And as you'll see, I like a lot of NATO straps, Zulu straps and whatnot. This is a Seiko chronograph. It's actually a quartz Seiko, which we all know that quartz Seikos are excellent watches, because Seiko invented the quartz watch, so don't have a problem wearing any of their quartz watches. But this is a quartz watch that I modified. This was one of the earlier ones that I did. This is a 55 fathoms mod. And I think that's a SNZH case and Seiko movement in there. And then this one is what I like to call a Seiko due to the fact that it has a Seiko movement. But this was actually, I don't know if anybody knows the Invicta Pro Divers, the 8926 OB, the one that everybody likes. It's the homage to the Rolex. This is actually it right here. This is like the Submariner homage that they make. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Invictas, but anyhow, I like this one because it actually has an NH35A Seiko movement in it. So this is actually what this watch used to look like. I wanted to take my Invicta and turn it into something completely original. So I went ahead and did that, as you can see. And yeah, this is actually my brother's. He wants me to modify his as well, but yeah, so there's that one. And then this is another one I made for my son. This is a SKX-A35 that I went ahead and modified for him. Pretty much made it all custom all the way around. Custom bracelet as well. And then this one is one of my more recent ones as well. This is an XKX-007 that was my daily wearer for probably close to 5 years. And I decided to completely remake it over and you know, make it into something really, really awesome, I think. So anyhow, this is just a few examples of what I like to do. And I would like to take this opportunity to basically say, oh, here's one. I'm sorry to interrupt. I forgot to show that one. That's my brother's XKX-007. I'm actually working on that one for him right now. So yeah, anyhow, I wanted to say that if any of you would like to have any of your watches modified or ask me questions about modifying watches, have some work done, whatever. I do not do servicing of watches. I do not do watch repair. I simply do watch modifications only, and there is a limit to what I will do. So if there's things that you would like done, you know, let me know. Hit me up, send me a direct message, or, you know, leave a comment, and you know, or however you want to get a hold of me, and let me know, and I'd be glad to help, you know, and tell you what I can do for you. So anyway, if there's any of these watches that you would like to see reviewed more in depth, or, you know, another video specifically about you know, one of these watches, then let me know, and I'll do a video just on that watch alone. You know, just let me know in the comments again, or DM me and give me some suggestions, and I'd be willing to, you know, make a video on one of my mods and, you know, go more in depth on it. So I just wanted to say that's what I do, and I hope you like the channel. Hope you like my watches. Hope you'll watch more of my videos, and check me out on YouTube. That's 4:44 p.m. Go ahead and like and subscribe to that. And yeah, if you need something done, let me know, and let's see what we can do. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday. Bye.